this little zapper, about $4 to $6 invested in it, and now I've been doing my roadways, getting some grass in, nice static grass applications. I've got yet to do this area right in here, but I'm going to have trees in here also. So anyway, working on it, getting it done. Okay, I'm going to do some short grass. Well, it's 57.7 inch, 900, not even a millimeter. It's the short grass, but I'll show you how it goes on. And it's a little easier to work with than the longer grasses. I've got mixed and I've got straight colored. It'll start with that. Anyway, I've got the applicator all hooked up, and now we'll do some short grass. Pour it in. See if you can see this. Yes, you can. Now you can really see on this short grass how it picks it up. I can bring it over in a pile. Okay. All right, now back into the jar. Now we got this, and we're going to suck it in. Okay, so this is a blend. I've got the dark green and I've got the golden. And what I've done is I made a blend of them. And yeah, the light, the gold, and the dark. And this, what I just laid down was the blend of them. So now I'll add a few of these separately. We'll do the dark green first. Get these out of the way here. Little Mod Podge. And we can go in between some of these spots. Get out on the road here a little bit with some of that. Now, okay, we've got the dark green. And here we go. And with this shorter stuff, making a sideways move like this will help to get it. Look at that. Now this is the Woodland Scenics brand, and it really seems to do very nicely. Okay, now before I suck that up, I got to clean my spout out here. So let's see here. Well, I don't know whether you'll be able to see this. Just pull it back and bang, drops in. Now I got a clean tube. Now while I got that open, I will deposit this into there, and this makes your static grass go forever. Recycle, reclaim it. Now we're going to do a little golden. Okay, so let's get our glue down, our Mod Podge. This is kind of burnt, dead grass. Let's fill our hopper and go to town. Okay, back into the hopper. To vacuum it up, I've already cleaned the hose out here, so we're ready to go. And we'll put the golden back into its jug. And now we can do an overview of what we've applied here. So you can mix and match and mix and whatever. So I'm going to lay out a line of glue. For my palette knife, I'll do some of this here too, so get my brush cleaned out there. But now I'll take this palette knife, and I've got just a little line of glue on that palette knife, as you can see. And I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to barely touch the tops. And I especially want over this golden. But you can see how it just hits some of it. Now I can go over that. Oh, I better get that away from the road. Get that cleaned off. No real big hurry, but now I'm going to take my mixed blend here. Get that out of the way also. Pour in some mixed blend, and now I'm going to go over this and now I've got double the height on that area. Here we go. I see another area that really toned that down, so I'm going to put that palette knife back to this area here again. Like I say, you want to just barely touch it, barely get the tops of it. And now we'll do another round right here. And back to the vacuum. And we'll clean the hose out. Boop. There we have it. Just that double application here raised it up and down, so it gives it a little texture. And but anyway, just some more ideas on static grass. Well, here's another idea. I've done this on other layouts before, and we'll put this piece of scrap metal down here, and we can do some grass around it. You get the idea here. we're gonna try we're gonna do a blend here first. Looks like the weeds have grown up over it. And let's see if I can't get some darker green on that. See how that worked. And it might be wise to leave that dry longer, but I can't I can't let it dry that way, so I'm going to have to hold down the piece here as I vacuum off. Now it looks like it's embedded down into the weeds. The weeds growing over it. Just ideas that you can do. I mean, you can do tires, have long grass growing out of the center of tires, all kinds of things. So there are no limits to what you can do. Ideas. Coming off the asphalt onto the concrete, you got the black, and coming off the concrete, a little bit of the, you can't see it very good on the camera, but you got things like that you can do, and so much. Ideas, there's no end of them. So anyway, just another shot here. And more ideas again here. We're going to come down here to ground level, and I got a little more Mod Podge on the knife, and just the top of these right here. Got just a little bit on there. I'm going to take a little of the darker and put on top of it. There we go. Double layering is so easy, and it really does double the height. And then I added the dark green to it. I'm going to turn it over. I'll cut this and see if I can't anyway, it's just the idea that you can cover up a piece of metal or whatever, have it laying out there, and like the weeds have been growing up over it for the years. And anyway, there you go. Another idea. Okay, so we're going to apply some Mod Podge, and we'll just do little bits of it here. You want to do it where you think weeds would be growing up along the road, and install our ground wire. All right, so we've got our static grass here. We'll add a little bit here to the dispenser. and shake her out. And like I say, I like to do it until I don't see any more white glue. In this case, it's Mod Podge. Works the same. Oh yeah, just drags it right along. Okay, we'll empty that back in there. And we'll set this down. Bring our vacuum over. Now we'll turn it back on. Suck it right back in. Do a little more. We're going to use white glue. Usually always get some grass growing up in there, in here, because you don't get any foot traffic in there. Okay, that's enough for there. Now we'll put grass back in our hopper, and here we go. Shake, rattle, and roll. Now this is a mixture of a whole bunch of different grasses, different colors, different brands. And I think we've got her pretty well covered there. Empty the hopper. Let's go stand some of this stuff up here. Two 9-volt battery, or two D-cell batteries power this. I forget how many thousand kilowatts or volts that it does. Empty out our vacuum again, just like this. Now it's empty. And there you have it. This is what I use. I take all the yellow off, and the wires inside hook to that metal sieve basket, shaker basket, and that's all there is to it. Solder them on and have your ground wire, and it's that simple. Well, with this little zapper, about $4 to $6 invested in it, and now I've been doing my roadways, getting some grass in. nice static grass applications. Working on it, getting it done.